This is probably the most insanely spicy deck that has ever hit rank 1 legend. Before we start this video, I have to give an apology to somebody in my chat because they told me to try this deck forever ago. And honestly, I just didn't believe that a deck this cool could get ranks this high. So go ahead and like this video and tell me that you were expecting freaking Death Beetle to be a good card in 2024 to where this is unironically a deck that the world champion is playing on his stream. And last I checked, he got like rank 6 legend with this particular deck to where he posted this deck a couple of days ago, and Insane ended up hitting rank 1 legend with Death Beetles, and you can see it's the same deck because the Death Beetles are in the background. I don't even know where to begin in talking about just how good this deck is to where I've literally named it Ain't No Way, because there ain't no way this deck is good. But trust me, Elder Nadox, Death Beetle, Anubricon are finally working together for the first time in forever, because Elder Nadox has been completely unplayable since he was first introduced in March of the Lich King. Better late than never, because he's finally seeing play on his very last run through of the Hearthstone standard meta, because this card will be rotating in a couple of months. But what exactly is going on with this fine ass madness? The whole purpose of this deck is to do what Shatter Druid is known for doing, playing a bunch of ANRs, healing a bunch, drawing out your cards. But there's actually an OTK that we are enabling now, so instead of going through like the most ridiculous late game stages of games that you can potentially go with Mill Druid, now instead we are going to kill our opponent with Death Beetle. And the way we are able to do this is that we draw through our cards very consistently. We're going to play Audio Amplifier, get 11 mana, and we have ways of being able to cheat out a bunch of these Death Beetles all at once because of how consistently we are able to gain armor because of Pendant of Earth. The combo, very simply, is to play Anubricon into ANR, play some Beetles, and then you can refresh mana with ANR to play either another Beetle, then play Elder Nadox on the Anubricon on those Death Beetles that are now 10/10s, becoming 17/17s. So that way you can OTK your opponent with just the Death Beetles. But there's lots of other ways of being able to deal even more damage, because you might have combos to where you can play Solar Eclipse into Shattered Reflections in order to get more Death Beetles. You have Naga Giants that could stick onto the field to where if you just do Anubricon into Death Beetle, play an Elder Nadox on the Anubricon, then with both your Death Beetles and your Naga Giants getting +7 attack, that's an extra 28 on top of 16 and another 20. So that's a lot of damage. That's too many numbers right now because I'm way too excited talking about this deck, because this is probably the coolest deck that's ever hit rank 1 legend. And I've played this deck a little bit myself, and I can confidently say that this feels like the best way of playing 30 card Shatter Druid, because we have a combo that may not OTK at first, but if you just play Death Beetle, or play Death Beetle into Shattered Reflections, you are adding so much damage into your deck to where you are constantly bombarding your opponent with a bunch of charge damage. And I just find this super hilarious because Death Beetle's been a card that so many people have made fun of since this card was even introduced. Like, speaking of Elder Nadox not being playable since it was introduced, Death Beetle's been a card that people have been memeing about since the very beginning of March of the Lich King, which is even more hilarious when we think about how Anubricon is a card that has been played ever since it was first introduced. But now this card is even so good to where it is breaking the other undeads. And I can't believe that we're in this point. You can really see how excited I am talking about this deck, because I really can't believe it is really that effective. So the whole point is to ramp up as quickly as possible, play your ANR combo in order to draw through your deck, and then get your Death Beetles. You got to play your Audio Amplifier so that way you have the 11 mana, and then you have a gigantic Anubricon combo ready to go. So that in order to do that, you want to keep cards like Wild Growth, Nourish, you always keep your Embrace of Nature, and you always keep your Frost Lotus Seedling, and you want to try to keep your Pendant of Earth every single time, but you really got to prioritize your ramp because you have to get to 10 mana as quickly as possible, so aggro decks don't race you down before you can pop off these gigantic armor turns. But I think the gameplay is going to be able to speak for itself, because if you've seen Shatter Druid recently, it plays exactly like that, except there are a few other things to keep in mind in order to make sure that Death Beetle does hit face, because every now and again you're going to have to use Yogg to get rid of some taunts. Every now and again you might have to set up your combo after playing your Naga Giant so you can trade onto the board and make room for the Death Beetles. Like, this is a deck that really forces you to know what your opponent is going to do, because you never know when, like, a mole, for example, from the Excavate Treasures could come out and ruin your day because it has Taunt and Reborn. So make sure you play your outs, get 10 mana as quickly as possible and storm face with Death Beetle, because this is unironically a good deck that if you were to spend your dust on, it would probably be worth it. But you probably don't want to craft these cards if you're short on dust, because Death Beetle and Nadox are going to be rotating out. So if you want to play this deck but you're worried about rotation, then please craft this deck with caution. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. We also have a Patreon in case you guys want to get extra perks and bonuses for supporting the content, like deck optimizations, coaching, as well as shoutouts in future videos. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video. So against Warrior, I should be absolutely fine as long as I don't get boom bossed.
Dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
All right, so we got Wild Growth. And we got the Nerd. All right, we're kind of chilling here. Actually have Solar Eclipse on all of this next turn. Or I'm sorry, Lifebinder's Gift. Imagine if going for draw was the right play. To try and just find the other Nourish and the other Wild Growth. Oh, wow. Huh. Alrighty. This is looking pretty good. This is looking fairly decent. In fact, wait, hold on. No, I fucked up. Wait, I should have just played Wild Growth. Wild Growth into, you know, Solar Nourish was literally just game over. Why didn't I fucking do that? I mean, oh, no, because I'm doing it this way. Here we go, because now we get the card draw. Now we can use the Nourish for card draw. We're fine, you know, just regularly ramping. We didn't, yeah, this is actually way better. This is way better in order to actually fill up my hand with cards that matter. And since I actually just want to kill my opponent with the Death Beetle, drawing is important. But hopefully I can find like Pendant of Earth or something. Maybe I just save this for later. If I find pendants, then maybe I save this.
Let's warm you up.
This guy's doing a whole lot of nothing. Do I draw 6? Okay, there's the pendant. There's audio amp. We could easily just play the audio amp and then go for the armor after he attacks us here. And then maybe I have like a comeback turn I can potentially shut up here. We gotta wait for this to get the armor gain, so that way we can do this with a new Recon. So there we go. We're kind of just chilling at this point. Top deck Giant. If we top deck Giant, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world because it is just an 8/8 we can throw. Like we got the mana to play the spells to throw this out. Whoa, boy. That's not as impressive as the Tempo Ignis that we saw the other day, but I'll take it. Where's Knife Juggler? Yeah, dude, where are the old zoo cards? Where's, like, Implosion? Back in my day, we had to play 4 mana to deal 2 to summon 2 1/1s. That was how bad our decks were at times. Okay, Yogg clear. I could do that and wait on the armor cards. I think it's important to do it now, because it's just a lot of damage that I don't want to keep having compound. Alright, please be merciful to me, Yogg. God damn it, Yogg. Why do you hurt yourself every time? Every time you have the opportunity, you miss the 24. Or the 25, the 33. Implosion was one of the worst design cards ever. I would also agree with that. Implosion just was a card that was meant to fail. And by meant to fail, I meant it failed you as a player. And it always sucked when that happened. Playing this doesn't even do anything. It puts me at 11 mana. So I think I'm just gonna play the 1 giant. He knows I have the other one. No point in reflecting this. I really just want to play this in order to spend mana, but it quite literally does nothing. I might as well save it for the card draw. So we'll just chill. Yogg is a masochist. It's really sad, but it's the truth. I wish Yogg cared about himself more. Turn 7 Bran? I don't think that matters. Unless Boom Boss is immediately following up.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wine. I bestow these gifts upon the world.
My power grows.
The beauty of nature.
I actually could have drawn a few more cards. It was kind of important for me to do that. But I do have, you know, actually, why didn't I play this? I would have had a full hand, that's why. Okay, so I do this next turn, and then we're fine. The only thing that matters is Reno, but even Reno is not gonna win this game. Let's make him scared. All right, can we? Oh yeah, louder music. Yeah, I forgot. Is that a good volume? Yeah, I'll put it a little louder. There we go. Got the brawler. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Let's see. I actually just might have it. I may not even need the shadow reflections. Like, he's still at 30 right now. This combo is exactly 30. Oh no, the hero power. Oh no, the heavy plate. Oh no, the random 5-drop. What random 5-drop could get in the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. That's not good. Yeah, it's GG.
As our husks break your hearts.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wine.
Young must not.
So satisfying. Absolutely satisfying. So yeah, I don't even really know how I can answer that question. All right, more druids. Miracle Druid for turn 1 OTK. There was never a turn 1 OTK. Was there? I feel like I would know about it. Feel like I would know. Okay, Dark Lair actually might be up in my top 5. A Mercenaries lineup would win easily. There was before the Kael'thas nerf. Oh wait. Oh god, you're right. Wait, how did you get the Kael'thas out of your hand as Druid though? Wait, no. It was Lightning Bloom, Barnes into Kael'thas. Wait, that actually was a turn 1 OTK. I completely forgot about Barnes. How dare you remind me about Barnes? How could you do this to me? How could you do such an awful thing? A tale of true tragedy. We'll never get that out of my head. All right, just take the ramp. We don't have to worry about the due process yet, but if it does come out, it does give us card draw. So there's always that. Right here, right now. Oh, and I have card draw going into the next couple turns. Okay, sweet. So we're low key fine. Rolling Stone or an Excavate? I don't think I care about the Excavate. Oh, we got a Trippy Mars Volta song coming up. I'm gonna let this ride. I am letting this song ride. Ain't Joshua here? Yeah, if we have any mods, here's something that you can do. You can go to the mod view. You can go to the activity feed, and then as soon as this happens, you can just click this and then ban immediately. Boom. Thank you. That timing was impeccable. That timing was impeccable there, Sevens.
You cannot crack my campaign.
So yeah, if we could have a mod take care of that, that'd be great. Elder Nadox, yes, it is very based. It is a very based card, so we're playing it for that reason. Why wouldn't you want a card that gives your minions +7 attack? It's like Bloodlust, but better. Doesn't get better than that. Okay, so there we go. Boom. All right, we won't trade. I own Golden Nadox, bro. Get your Golden Nadox ready, because it's gonna get nerfed, man. Now's the time. Your investment will be rewarded with free dust. Yo, what's going on, Goomba? Good to see you, mate. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for swinging on by. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, command? I can wait on the audio amplifier. All right, we're chilling. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, dude, I napped yesterday. I should have done a little bit more work, but I decided to take the day off and I napped in the middle of it. You're playing it right now? You're playing this deck? I feel like you would love this deck, OTK. This deck just does everything broken that Druid is known for, except it has charge damage. Charge Druid. Charge Druid is a legitimate deck now. Can we just think about that? Oh no, what? Is this Thaddeus? Is this Thaddy Daddy? Wait, hold on. Why would you play audio amplifier in a Thaddeus deck? An extra card off the card draw, maybe? Would that be the reason? Okay. So you have 8 mana left. So to the person asking me, is Nightshade Bud worth the, Oh my god, this guy's all in on mill. Oh, dear lord. Holy crap, he is all in on milling me, bro. This guy's not playing around. This guy ain't fucking around at all. I just gotta play cards for the sake of playing cards. That's actually terrifying. So now I'm drawing 4 plus another 2. This is awkward as hell, dude.
Gross.
If I don't play a card, I mill one. If he trades. But the real question is, why wouldn't he trade? I don't think I need double A&R. I just gotta find the Beetles. Do I play the Innervate? I think so. We'll just do this into this, have the armor. Now we have an aquatic form. We are chilling. Okay. Alright, I think we're fine. It's Miller time. I don't know what's going on, man, but this guy's a selfish gamer. Oh my god. This is the dream! You have 40 cards in your deck and this is the top 20? Double due process? I'm drawing 5 cards a turn now. I am literally going to run out of... Okay, you know, this is fine. This is fine. As long as I have armor, and the Death Beetle doesn't get milled, we are fine. Okay, alright, we're not milling a card. In fact, we might just have lethal here. I don't have Nadox. Find Nadox. Find Nadox. I could still find Nadox off the pendant. In fact, it's guaranteed. Hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure this is just lethal. I have not counted this, but I'm pretty sure this is enough.
The virtue of the wild.
The young must not go hungry.
Oh my god, that's so much. How much damage was that? How much damage was that, guys? Oh, getting the doxed. Oh my god. Can you meet some of the devs? Wait, you met some of the devs? How are the people behind these insanely toxic decks? They're actually the nicest people that I've ever met. And I know it's very cliche to say, but it's absolutely the truth. I had nothing but, you know, warm welcomes and smiles and also hugs from all the designers that I met. So I have I can't even joke about it. It was just such a welcoming experience. So, but it also helps that, like, I knew a decent amount of them before they became game designers. So it's like I already knew board control. I've already met Gallon. I've already met Cora. Is there anybody else that I knew? I already knew Gia. I've done casting work with Gia technically. Or actually, I hired her. I hired Gia one time. You guys don't remember that, do you? Gia actually did some casting in one of my older tournaments, one of my invite show matches. So it's like, dude, I know everybody. I know everybody because I've worked with everybody. It's just kind of how that goes. Okay, so I have a question to ask here. Do I care about the 2-3? I think I care about the 2-3 because I want to interrupt his tempo. Clark works. I know it may not look like it. All right, I know it may not look like it, but trust me, I work. Where are those abs at? Okay, I don't work out. I should work out. I 100% should. Oh, the double embrace? Now I kind of regret not playing this. Yeah, dude, where are the abs at? That's the real question. Where are the abs at? Yeah, I should have played Embrace faster. I would be playing Nourish this turn if I did this instead of drawing into it. Okay, I guess that's not that terrible to have. Cactus Construct into an Annoyotron. All right, we're good. I feel like this is wrong. I feel like this is wrong, but I feel like I need card draw, so don't low roll. Thank you, game. You don't need abs for Hearthstone? Yes, but I need abs for self-esteem. Because Hearthstone's not raising my self-esteem anymore. If anything, it's doing damage to it. So what can you do? Did Muscleotron not teach you anything? You know what? He didn't teach me anything. Why did I should have learned from him. It's not that his lessons weren't fruitful. I just was a student who didn't care. I have nothing but regret now. I should have listened to Muscleotron. You're 100% right. I actually learned nothing. Okay, tough crowd. Jesus Christ, really, dude? He actually played that as a discovery from a rogue. Wow. I guess that's slightly impressive. Solar Eclipse. There's the pendant. So I can save that for the massive armor. Do I gain a little bit now, or do I just play this into Cactus Construct? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 damage. Doomsayer. Nah, it's just another Annoyotron. Oh, it's so annoying, dude. I hate this card. It's so annoying. Oh, no. I think we're fine. Like, even a Blast Wave doesn't deal with the Divine Shields. It's actually kind of funny, like, how good this is. Just being able to play 3 mana, play 2 Annoyotrons. Oh, don't tell me that wins. With, like, stupid Shadow Step combo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. If he has a rock, I actually am dead. No, he doesn't have a rock. He played this. Nothing you hold is safe. Nice. Nice. I played Reno Jackson, except I gain armor instead. This is just so dumb, man. Blizzard, why didn't we think this through? Oh my god. I think we're thinking too far ahead and we're not thinking about what would be a problem now. Because I'm assuming that Pendant doesn't become a problem when the rotation happens. But oh my god, right now,